Claude. I started this probably 50 years ago. And my kids never wanted to leave here to go on vacation. They were happy where they were at. Both of our children were adopted. And my son is the superintendent of the DPW in Ludington. The daughter, Luann, is in new real estate in Grand Rapids. And she worked for U.S. Airways for a number of years till the bad people decided to blow up our buildings. And when it happened, why U.S. Air pulled all the jets out of Grand Rapids, and she lost her job. And so when she was just out of high school, she said, "Dad, I want to go to school in Florida for travel." "Oh, really?" "Yeah, I got to get out of this one-horse town."
Everyone, this is Drones Travels. Claude's my name, as you know, and we're at the back 40. This is Keith Stickney, and this is his little bit of heaven. I've been by here. I've been up here 18 years, and I've been by this place, and this is the first time I've been in here. And I happened by happenstance to be driving my motorhome one day, and I saw him come out. So I asked him if we could come in here. So we're going to go over the place, and he'll explain what's going on here. I was going to come in here myself, but it's a little easier if you have the owner. He can tell you the history of it and what his way of thinking. This is an awesome, amazing place. At the end of this video, I will get his contact information. So if anybody out there wants to come up here, he books outings here and here as well. You're welcome to come up here and for graduations or otherwise. So we'll continue on at that.
Now, as you look at that peninsula, that's the peninsula of Michigan. We got the Straits of Mackinac Bridge, which my son and I built one winter, so we had ice to support us. And when you see the windmill, I have a little bit Hollander in me, but I do take medication for that. And this portion in front of us is Lake Michigan and Lake Huron on the other side. This is kind of what I built. I built the water wheel because I needed something to run, and it actually runs. And my daughter came up last week and said, "Dad, I want to paint the wheel house building." And I said, "I'll get you the roller." "No, Dad, I use a 3-inch brush. That way I'm sure I get it all painted." And when she got done with this one, then she did the other, which is the well house. She's painted that one too. She's coming up this weekend to put the trim on them. Yeah, quite a gal.
Yeah.
This is Beaver Island here.
I was going to ask if that was Beaver Island.
It's Beaver Island, yes.
You got beavers?
Right over there, yes. And on the other island over there, that was at one time I had built the Grand Hotel on it, and it wore itself out after about 30 years, and so one winter my son-in-law and son went over there and got it across the ice, and it's up to the house, and I hope to rebuild that and get it back on it.
This is such an awesome place. It really is. Like I said, I drove by here many times, but I didn't really know, who you were. And then somebody said, "Stickney," and I said, "The road." And actually, I drove up to your house yesterday. But what's the idea of the lighthouse over there? Then is that the little?
Yes, we had to have a lighthouse on the Grand Island Hotel.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they do have a house on there.
We had to have that. And of course, we got all the pedal boats for the kids who enjoy it. Pond is full of fish. Kids love to come go fishing.
Catch and release, I'm assuming?
Catch and release as normal, but there are so many. I've told the kids, take them home for dinner. There's a lot of bass.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
It's a cool place.
But other than that, that's just what we do. I put a home here, which is a mobile home, and it's mainly used for sport. Fellas come up and go deer hunting, and they spend their time here. We just do it to do it.
What is the idea behind the little trailer coming in here? We'll have to. You have a little trailer back in there.
Yes.
Can hardly see it, but
and that is the bathroom for the people. There's men's and women's bathrooms.
oh, okay.
Something
I thought maybe you had a B&B set up here.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's the restrooms, and the barn is we use for the food that people have their own picnics. We had a graduation party here Saturday, and that's where they furnished the food to.
That's really cool. Guys, before it gets too buggy, and I know he's watering his flowers, I'm gonna put a drone in the air, and we're gonna get some aerial shots of this place so you can see what it looks like from the air. It only takes me a few minutes. So stay tuned for that, and you'll see that in this video as well.
And this year, the Fern Reunion is our 40th year that we've had this community's called Fern.
Right.
And it's 40 years that we've had the Fern Reunion here. And we have friends from the Upper Peninsula up at Curtis. Family friends come down and do our chickens. We have about 200 chickens that are roasted on a big spit, along with 100 pounds of pork loin.
What dates is that going to be then?
15th of August.
August 15th.
It's third Sunday of August for 40
Unfortunately, I myself am going to miss it because I am traveling for my channel. I am the Drone Roadshow.
That's too bad. I was going to tell you, come and enjoy dinner and fly your drone.
I am leaving the 13th, and the Drone Roadshow is heading to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Oh, really?
That's it. When you saw the motorhome, that's part of my channel.
Okay.
And my wife and I, and two of our good friends are going with us, and we're going to hit about 6 or 8 state parks, and I don't know how many hundreds of waterfalls.
Really?
And I'm going to drone it and vlog it. Where I can't fly the drones, the cameras comes out. So.
Oh.
So other than that, I would love to stop down and make it out.
Wife and I say, because I'm 86 and wife is 84, and she's not as well anymore. She had a hip replacement put in, and the anesthesia they gave her took her short-term memory away. That's bad.
Yeah.
And so she can't come down and do anything, because I say, honey, I don't want you to trip and fall. Then I might have a broken limb.
Well, my wife was getting on this thing here just about a year and a half ago and fell off it and broke her back.
Oh, gee whiz.
If she'd broke one disc higher, she'd been paralyzed.
Really?
Yeah. So it was a compressed break or fracture. So because it was compressed, it was all stabilized, but it was cracked really close to the spinal cord.
Really?
And it was like her lower back area that she broke. I don't know, C something. I don't know. I can't remember what the number was. But if it had been one disc higher, it could have possibly paralyzed her. So we're thankful for that. So what did I do? I made the golf cart higher. Not for that reason, but you know, it's like something you gotta do. So anyway, guys, we're gonna take a minute here. We're gonna put a bird in the air, and we're gonna fly over the property from here. It looks like nice open spaces here. So catch you in a few.
I've got
Hogan's Heroes. He's Jewish.
Really?
Yeah, and somebody asked him, how do you feel about playing a Nazi when you're Jewish? He says, I don't think of myself as a Nazi when I'm playing him. He says, that's why I make him out to be such an idiot. He said, that's my way of getting back at him. So
I'm just going to take you around and back here, and the camera's now up to the house. My son-in-law has camera for animals. Well, we always have a bear here. And
hold on, Neek. Neek, stop. You're being a stop. The dog got tangled up in his leash, and he'll keep going.
Even have the lawnmower for the son-in-law. He does all of this. He says, I want to keep this mowed.
This is really cool, though.
And look,
I've seen this kind of
what he
glance.
does with flowers. He just has plants all over.
It's really, really nice back in here. You're off the road too.
Real nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Got his daisies around his apple tree.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I planted 2 apple trees, and I got apples last year, first time.
Oh, really?
And they've been planted for how many years?
And this is our pile of wood here. I've got to saw it, but see where the bear, it says bear crossing?
Yeah.
Well, the bear used to climb that tree there, and I had him cut the tree down for another reason.
That was a joke, right? The seasonal road there?
Mm-hmm. And that bear will climb that pole over there now and reach over and keep that's a bird feeder.
Right.
And he'll get it over there and he'll bang it against the pole to get the seed to fall out.
Well, this is the perfect woods for him. It's like
Oh, yeah.
on our property down there, we have a mama and a cub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got pictures in my phone. I have to show you of the cub in the tree. But mama and a cub, and we tell people when they're riding on our trails out down there, if you see the cub, you may want to just turn around because mama's probably close by, and mama, you don't want to get between mama and her baby. So
No. And here the son-in-law brings up all these bricks. These bricks come out of Grand Rapids. And he then fills it full of stones to keep the predators from crawling underneath here, destroying the cement. Because there was one down there. That's where he lived, underneath that. And so that's when he said, I'm going to fix it so he can't get him.
well, there you go.
Oh, boy.
I know up here, he's wrapped around. I know up here, the chipmunks are terrible.
Oh, yeah, oh, Lord. That puppy ought to have a feast with them.
Oh, he likes hunting them, but he doesn't catch them. We need the other dog up. We had another dog. That looks like a giant bolt. We had another dog here at home here. He would go after him. He's catches possums and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went out and he was standing on a possum one day, and I didn't think nothing of it. And I said, Byron, get in here. And I went over there and I kicked it, and it didn't move. Got up next morning, it was gone. It was playing possum. It was still alive. So.
Yeah, this is what he always does. He'll haul those stones and boulders in here and roll them around and get them where he thinks they ought to be. And,
there you go. Yeah, this is
no,
pretty nice in here.
this is just their hunting lot.
How many acres of land do you own then?
Well, this is the back 40, and we live at the front 40. We got 80 acres.
80 acres. Okay.
I had another 80-acre farm where I was raised over around the corner
Oh, okay.
there, and I hate those birds there.
I know. They
Affiliated woodpeckers.
Oh,
They
they're-
destroy more darn trees on me. And then that was all part of our plan. Our son, we gave the 80 acres to our son. He lives just down around the corner because he's with the fire department,
Right.
and he's also a first responder.
right.
And so he knows how to take care of the old folks.
Right.
See, I got 2 cherries there that'll be sawing up
Oh, yeah,
in
I
the
see.
lumber that came from that tree there. The wind blew them over.
Yeah. These guys, I think these cherry trees there, you got the red in them are cherry trees. I tell you what, that's good for smoking too. In your smokers. I have electric smoker. I like cherry wood.
Look the way those ash split.
I know that's pretty
As it
cool.
was
If they
drying out, it just
they keep going, you can just take your chainsaw and cut them into. They're already slabbed.
right. Yeah, we got basswood in here, and cherry and oak, and
I like oak and cherry for using my electric smoker in.
oh, okay.
Oak, you can smoke. People say, you got to use like hickory, cherry, and all that. But it gets right down to it. Oak and cherry are really good woods to smoke with because oak gives you that nice smoky taste, you know.
See, he planted something more in there, but see, the animals come in here because he put manure there. He went to Al Oman and said, Al, can I get some manure from you? And he says, all you want. So he'd go down there with 5-gallon buckets, and every place he put manure, the animals go after it. I don't know why.
Looks like chipmunks could be, or squirrels. No, this is
But that's his. Oh, and then this ash tree that was here, grandson said to me after I had the fire pit here, he said, Grandpa, can't you make a bench we can sit on? And I said, well, yeah, I could cut this dead ash down. So then he said, well, why don't you do it now, Grandpa? I said, well, Grandpa, don't have a sawmill yet. I got to build a sawmill. So that's what I did. I built a bandsaw mill. And that's that ash had turned into the bench.
and turned into a bench. There you go.
And then he always, the son-in-law, always cuts and splits wood. And anybody that wants a campfire, see, he's got buckets of it.
Yeah.
His splitter is a big old wedge, you know.
Yeah.
Because he says, I get more exercise than if I had to just start a motor.
Yeah, I know there's another guy who likes to do that. He said I can go out and buy a log splitter, spend $700-800 for one because they don't give them away. Or he said, why don't I just get me an axe and a split maul and I can get some exercise while I'm doing it. So
that's the way he is. Well, anyway, you're gonna start your machine?
Yeah, we're gonna get the drone in the air right now. So. Hey guys, sorry with the bug in the eye. We're back at the back 40, another location. And I'm with Keith here. Keith, how can they get a hold of you regarding booking the place here?
They would have to call my cell, and it's 231-690-5423. And we don't book much anymore because of our age and maintenance. We don't really do much of that.
But if somebody wanted to for graduation or something, you would...
They should get a hold of me.
Yeah, okay.
Availability.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I wanted to get that up there. We're in another location. I'm going to take a minute while I'm here and just do a walk around and show you some of the stuff on this side. While Keith, he's busy watering his flowers, and my dog is busy getting caught underneath stuff.
Here to find something.
Come on, Nick. Let's go for a walk.
You should have your wife come with a ride with you sometime.
Oh, I'll bring her up here.
Yeah.
This weekend we got good friends coming up. We're always looking for a place to go for a golf cart ride, and I'll bring them down here.
Great.
We'll go check things out here. Well, we're in Michigan, guys. Here, there's Mackinac Island. Here's the we're in Upper Michigan here. And right here's Mackinac Bridge. You know, they have the bridge walk every Labor Day. Well, here you can walk the bridge and it doesn't, you're not as bad. Now let's see if we can get up here with a dog. So we're walking across Mackinac Bridge. This is cool. 50 years he's been working on this and building it. There's the Lake Huron, and there's Lake Michigan. It's kind of cool, ain't it? It's an actual suspension bridge. Chain suspension, but him and his son built it. We'll walk around the outside here. Just a real cool place. Except for the bugs are getting me today. Yep, there's Mackinac Island right here, another view of it. But yeah, I just thought I'd come back down here. I didn't get no contact information, and I'm going to walk out to his sign out here. You can see a sign for the place. It's called the Back 40. He's a retired farmer. This is his back 40 acres, and he has another 40 acres. So he has 80 acres he owned. So, cattails here. The road's right over there. We come in on. I come down with my golf cart. Come on, Neek. Deer flies are bad right here. But because we're around the water. We're going to walk up to the sign here. But, yep, this is the back 40. And this is where cars come in. They always park over here in this little grassy area. Like I say, I've been up here almost 18 years. I've been by here, never been in it. And his name's Keith Stickney, and he even has a road named after him up here called Stickney. So, right here's a sign. For the back 40 right there. And his USA sign and a flag. So, okay guys, we're going to end this here. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future updates. And I'll see you on one of my next adventures. Bye-bye, everybody.